And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes. Sorry it took so long. I said I was going to come back later and do a gameplay video. Well, I got one for you guys tonight. So I'm going to be doing a gameplay with the Diamond Russell Westbrook from the Idol set that we got today for Grant Hill. Don't really know what he's doing in the Grant Hill set, but either way, decent shooting stats. I mean, he's got like a 79. 96 speed with ball, 96 acceleration with a 90 driving dunk, and an 87 lateral quickness. That's solid. 75 shot contest tendency. Yeah, whatever. Badges wise, he has a lot of badges, but a lot of them are gold and silver. Pretty much all of his gold badges are both finishing or point guard badges. He does have some silver rebounding and defensive badges, which is pretty cool too. He's got silver quick first step, which kind of sucks, but it can be upgraded. Bronze clamps, bronze intimidator, both of which can be upgraded. He has bronze range for some reason and bronze steady. You can give him pickpocket, rim protector, and defensive leader. Once again, if you want, this is the rest of the team we're running with him. We're going to go play some limited, so see what happens there. I haven't played limited all day, so I'm kind of interested. Grant Hill, not doing a Grant Hill gameplay just because there's like 15 Grant Hill gameplays out there and it's just kind of a waste of time. Plus, it's like, he's not worth, spoiler alert, he's not worth 400k. Alright, so Russell Westbrook doesn't have any hot zones. I don't know why my meter's off, but it's fine. I don't feel like changing it right now. I'm kind of wet with him with no meter, though. His jump shot is pretty easy to time with no meter. Let's see. Did I speak too soon? I may have. Yeah, I mean, it's Russell Westbrook. Are you going to be shooting a bunch of jump shots with him? Probably not. Realistically, maybe you shoot a couple. More than likely, you're not going to primarily be shooting with Russell Westbrook. His primary function is not to shoot threes off the dribble, but it is nice to know that he can. That's pretty cool. His hot zones are really weird, though. He's pretty much only going to be shooting well from attack positions, like directly in front of the court. Whatever. Well, let's check his dribble moves out and see what's up here. Let's dribble back, see what's up. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, I like his behind the back. His behind the back can transition pretty well to dunking animations. And his turnaround's okay. It exists. He does have like gold difficult shots, so yeah, I like his behind the back. His behind the back's nice. I'm not really a dribble god though, man. Like I don't know. I'm not really the foremost authority on dribble moves, let's be real. Like, there's a reason you don't hear me, like, talk about dribble sigs that much on this channel. So, we're going to game a limited. We're going to run some 5 out so we can abuse Russell Westbrook, who instantaneously is making a difference driving to the hole. Russell Westbrook's going to be a rim running god. I mean, that's just kind of how his cards usually are, so it's not really too surprising to see it that way. Oh, and he's got Steph on him. Oh, yeah. It's about to be abuse. He's showing off that 90 defensive rebound. Going straight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to happen. Is that Danny Manning? All right. Interesting. Give it to Big Russ here. 2 points and a rebound so far for him. The game's been going for like 2 minutes. Big dunk over Steph Curry. Steph Curry's not going to be able to handle him. Especially with rim running being the meta this year. Guys like Russell Westbrook, John Wall, Derrick Rose, they're all pretty overpowered at the stage. Derrick Rose has been overpowered since day one. There was like 4 days when he wasn't overpowered. Like right after shooting patch number 2, he wasn't the most OP court, or like wasn't a hugely OP point guard. Oh my god, really? Wait, is my man rocking jean shorts? He is. He's rocking jean shorts. I don't know what it is, but I always get played tough by guys in jean short jerseys. I just don't know what the power of denim does to me in my game. I don't understand it. Something about a nice denim just fucks up my entire team. We are up 7-2, so it's all good, but oh, Steph Curry's gonna, yep. All right. Those things just happen. There's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta let him go down. I mean, you can not let them happen. Dish over, Grant Hill hit it. Oh, he missed, really? Russ was coming in for the putback dunk, though. He does do that. He has like a 90 putback dunk tendency, so he will come, and he has like a 70s crash tendency as well. So when you're not controlling him, he will come flying into the paint trying to get the rebound and put back for a dunk. which is pretty cool. All right, so what just happened there is one problem with Russell Westbrook's card, which I've watched a couple gameplay videos and I haven't seen anyone address yet. So he has a 96 speed with ball. He's actually so fast to the point that you'll run out of bounds with him if you're not paying attention. Like, if you just miss time that layup or dunk in a certain way, like for a split second, he'll run straight out of bounds if you're still holding down the stick. He does it more than a lot of... Wow, that was ugly. Anybody can really do it, and it could happen to any player, but Russell Westbrook is so fast to the point, and he moves so quick, just as animations, that he'll do it a lot more than other cards will. Like, for, say, John Wall, he'll do it. Andrew Wiggins is so mad for no reason. I mean, I'd be mad, too, if I had to hoop it at him. Like, I'd be upset. That's a lot of chafing going on and stuff. This team owner is doing his players injustice with this one. I will say Rafe LaFrance, he looks like he's at home in a nice pair of cutoff jean shorts, though. Like, he looks like this is something he does consistently. All right, so it's 10-7. We're not doing great. Russ got 7-1-1. Good steal. All right, we're going. Yeah, take it in himself. Big Russ. Big dunks there. 9-1-1. That's what I'm talking about. We're out here. All right, Russ. I'm going to need Russ to score again so that his stat line doesn't just spell out 9-11. All right. Steph Curry's missing free throws. Things are going well. Things are going well. Oh, man. If his jerseys just had an American flag and said Old Navy, it'd be like the perfect 1998 dad outfit he's hooping in right now. There we go, Russ. I like how they put 5 for 5. Really, I've just been dunking the basketball. Like, I mean, I guess technically he shot 5 shots and made 5, but he's really just dunked it. Like, I don't know how analytics work. Damn, he green shots earlier. Now he's just breaking. Maybe he's not paying attention. I don't know. Russ has some good dribble moves, though. What are we doing with this, though? What up, Rafe? I see you down there waiting for me in the paint. What are we going to do about this? Oh, this is just poorly played by me. Russ will draw some fouls, too. Rip has a higher foul tendency, too. So if you do notice that one of the players has a higher foul tendency, it's not a terrible idea to attack them and get them in foul trouble pretty quick. I mean, like, Rip Hamilton's a good card, but he's not a card that can take over a game to the point that I would say you need to attack him and get him in foul trouble. Like, he's just not. But we're rocking 13 with 2 rebounds and 1 assist because we're not facilitating. Hit that Timmy D. Nope. Oh, good board. I forget how good Draymond is because I never really use him anymore because I always just use Josh Smith. There we go. Yeah, let's put it back up. I always use Josh Smith and Cowens and all the other power forwards I have right now that I forgot like how incredibly good Draymond actually is because I just don't use him. I got to start using him again. He's actually better than Josh Smith in some ways. At least how I play the game anyway. Oh, there we go. Good dish, Russ. Russ to Draymond is a weird combo that I didn't really think I'd be seeing in my lifetime. Strange. It's weird that Russ also has playmaking takeover as opposed to slashing takeover. That's actually kind of weird, considering like everything would suggest that he would have slashing takeover or defensive takeover. Like, that's like all of his gold badges. So we got 1 minute left in the second quarter. Russ has 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Solid outing. Not my best gameplay, but oh, we're up to 18. But it'll do. Look, I'm getting the message across. All right, Russell Westbrook is an elite slashing card. He's an elite rim running point guard with elite speed and finishing ability. Can he shoot? Not really. Are you gonna need him to shoot? No. As long as you surround him with the proper spacing, he can absolutely thrive. If you run a lineup even remotely similar to mine, Russell Westbrook is going to do just fine. As long as you have 4 other guys who can shoot threes, it's not like Russ can't shoot. If he's wide open, he can shoot threes. Like, not like that, obviously. But if he's wide open, he'll stroke threes. Like, it's not really, like, an issue. He's better than someone like Derrick Rose, per se. I would say, no, Robert Pack shoots a little bit better than him. Jay Williams does too, but He also finishes harder than them. I like how Dwayne Wade has the leggings underneath the jean shorts. That's a power move. I haven't really thought to do that. I'm gonna have to take that for a spin one of these times. Russ again making quick work of the defense. So the thing about Russ is he's definitely not the best rim running point guard in this game. I still think John Wall, for all intents and purposes, is better than Russell Westbrook. Just ever so slightly. Like, it's just slight. And I think that's just because he has better, like, dunking animations, personally. But I will say that if you were to tactically downgrade, and in certain aspects it's not even a downgrade, they're pretty even as far as, like, cards go. If you were to pay the 70 or so K for Russell Westbrook and then sell John Wall for whatever he's going for, around 200K, I would say that's a pretty smart move, personally, especially if you're a rim running player. Like, if you're a rim running type player, Russell Westbrook is going to fit right into your system anyway. So, has he hit that three right there? Yep, there we go. And he can shoot a little bit. He shoots about the same level as John Wall. So I would say that's a pretty smart investment, but just going out and spending 70, 80K on Russell Westbrook, if you already have like John Stockton and Darren Williams, I would say that's not really worth it. If you have John Stockton can rim run just a little bit worse than Russell Westbrook can, but he can also shoot significantly better and plays a little bit better defense. So I don't necessarily think that's a choice. And if you're running like a budget squad and you already have Derrick Rose, I don't think you need to go kill your budget to go get Russell Westbrook. He's definitely better than Derrick Rose, like by a pretty significant margin, but for what you would be using, people who like Derrick Rose, what they would use Russell Westbrook for, it's not really worth going and dropping 80K to go get that, if that makes sense. He's playing. Oh, nope. Okay. Either way, pretty good card. I wouldn't sell him for, like I said, he's going for 70, 80K. I wouldn't sell him. I would hold on to him. He's probably going to go up in price. Worst case scenario, he goes down like 5K. But I wouldn't sell him right now while everyone's ripping packs to try to get Grant Hill. Wait until either later in the pack cycle or when they go away, before the super packs come out, obviously. And then sell him then so he's a little bit higher in value. Either way, it's been your boy Cheap Ludes. Subscribe to the channel. Go check out the Twitch. I'll be streaming. Go check out my podcast, Will This Ever End? Hit up the Patreon. Like, comment, subscribe.